Guys, got another one for you. The Dan Wesson 357 Magnum. Now it's got a nice big fat grip on there for those of us got big hands, and you gotta check out some of the features on this thing. It is smoother than butter. You're gonna love this. So here's the Dan Wesson right here. Now this is a double action, and I gotta tell you, this thing is smooth in single and double action. So right now she's not loaded. Single position, super light trigger, and also very interesting loading mechanism right here. Instead of just like a little side one that you'll see on the Smith & Wessons or you'll see on a Colt, so on the side here you push that down and it swings out. So it's a good modern revolver. It's a pop-out cylinder, and it's kind of interesting because like you can utilize your offhand to quickly open her up, dump her out, get her loaded back up again. Now she's going to have nice adjustable sights on there. The fixed front sight, that's super easy to see, and loading her up is a breeze. All you got to do, kick open the side, load them in, as such, close it up. Now Dan Wessons are known particularly for one major component, and that's the barrels. Now the barrel rib, okay, you'll find that on a bunch of different guns, and you'll find like the shapes and that. But on Dan Wessons, what their specialty is, interchangeable barrels. These things will pop off, and you can make this a snubby in about 2 minutes. You can put longer barrels on there, it doesn't matter. I've only got this one right now that is stocked as a borrowed gun. I don't have a full kit with me. Yeah, I think that's really neat. Like if you just wanted to change up your gun, keep your frame, and have a snubby for something that you want to everyday carry, you could have that in about 5 minutes. Now, like I mentioned, it's a double single, so it's got double action and it's got single action. So I'm going to put it through its paces. The first 6 rounds are going to be double action. We're going to see how accurate we can do at 40 yards with that on the steel. Obviously safety first because we're relatively close, but we're going to see how this thing does. So I'm not quite digging this. I only got 2 on target. The rest of them went wherever, and these are pretty far apart. Well, as far as I can think of is because it's a double action, is I'm jerking it. So let's try it in single. Well, as smooth as it was in the double action, I think I might have been jerking it. So before I burn through all my ammo, let's check it out in single action. So I got more consistency there, so I'm convinced that I was jerking it. But thinking I have to tune these sights real quick because I think I'm hitting low here. So give me a second. Here we are at about 20 yards. So we're going to be taking a couple shots with this thing. Initially we were having a lot of low drops at about 40 yards, so we bumped it up just a hair to see if we can get a solid group on it. Let's see how we did. So this is what we're looking at, about 20 yards. 3 good hits right there, and then these 3 were scattered. That's 100% me. But as you can see, they're still grouping up and holding steady right here. Now point of aim was a little bit higher. 158 grains is still dropping on me, even at 20 yards. So when we go and do the single action shots, we're going to see if we have any changes here. Well, as I suspected, it was all me. The trigger's so smooth on the double action, there's not a huge difference between that and the single action. Obviously, the single action is going to break a lot cleaner than double action, but it's so smooth that it's still holding pretty much the same groups. Obviously, with them going side to side, that was me. That time, they're more concentrated all together in the to the right there. That seems to be where they're favoring, so it's either sights or me. Now, I figured that one out, and that was a throw shot. So at 20 yards, and point aim was still right here, so maybe a heavier bullet would be the ticket for this one. Well, now I'm bound and determined, so I'm going to go back to the 40-yard line. I got to aim a little bit higher because of the severe bullet drop, but I'm going to hit that steel swinger. I'm going to get that group on there. Well, truth be told, I'm not very pleased with the way it's shooting. Maybe it's probably me, to be honest, but aiming point was right here, very top of the head at 40 yards, and the drop is just substantial right there. That was another throw, so it's probably me shooting it like this, but you're still seeing where it does group up. It's a smooth gun. It's very well balanced. For some reason, maybe I don't like it, maybe the gun don't like me, I don't know, but I'm not shooting the best with it like I usually do with my revolvers. And I'm probably going to have to revisit this thing. Anyway, I set up a pumpkin downrange there at about 20 yards. Now, even though Halloween's passed, I still had it left over, so I'm going to carve a jack-o'-lantern anyway. Well, that's about the ugliest damn jack-o'-lantern I've ever seen. Shot through it, I guess. But anyway, that's pretty much that with the Dan Wesson 357. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Don't forget our friends over there at Workaday Custom Gun Leather. If you want to see anything else that comes to mind, shout it out in the comments.